Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and in this video we're going to continue our garage environment. So today we are texturing our model, so let's create a new document for that and import our model. So I have already exported my garage obj. So let's open this and take the resolution to 2K. So I'm going to delete this layer and go to my texture set settings and bake mesh map. I'm also going to take the output size to 2K and select this use low poly mesh as a high poly and anti-aliasing to 4x4 and bake my textures. It's gonna take a while. So our texture maps are baked, so click OK and let's start texturing. So go to layers and I'm going to import some textures. So go to project and I'm going to open the folder where I've stored the textures. So this is the roof texture I'm going to use. So I'm going to select this diffuse, displacement, normal, roughness and specular and drop them in my project, and let's define them with texture. And let's import the brick material also. Select all these four maps: diffuse, displacement, normal and roughness, and drop them in the project. Define them as texture and select the import your resources to current session. So you'll find your textures in your textures shelf. So create a new layer. So first go to texture set list and select your roof. Rename this as roof. Go to layers and take a new fill layer. In the fill layer, select your diffuse and drop it on your base color and your displacement to height, normal to normal, and roughness to roughness, and speculation to metallic. Now in the projection, change it to triplanar and also increase the scale to 3. Change the rotation to 90. Now go to your texture set list and select your walls, and I'm going to rename this as bricks. Go to layer and delete this empty layer and take a new fill. In the fill, drop this base color and your normal, displacement to height and roughness to roughness. Keep the metallic value to 0 and in the projection change it to triplanar and increase the scale to 3 or 4. Now go to your texture set list and select your glass. Rename this as glass and click on this icon and change this shader to this PBR metal rough with alpha blend. Now go to your texture set settings and in the channels add a new channel. Click on this opacity and in the layers take a new fill, and now you have an opacity channel on your material. So let's turn down the opacity value to 0 or maybe 0.05. Let's rename this layer as base, and I'm going to add another fill layer and disable the color, metal, opacity, height and normal. And I'm going to take a black mask, then add a fill, and in the fill let's add a grunge map. I have this grunge dirt dried. Let's add this and go to your fill layer and increase the roughness to 0.5. Rename this as roughness and let's add another fill layer, and I'm going to name this as dirt. Now let's disable the metal, normal, height and increase the roughness value to 1. Change the base color to something more yellow. Add a black mask, and in the black mask let's add a fill layer. In the fill again add a dirt. Let's change the color to something more dark. In the dirt increase the balance to 0.6. Now add another fill layer, and in this fill layer disable the color, normal and metal. Increase the roughness to 1 and reduce the height value to -0.1. Add a new black mask, and in this black mask take a fill. In the grayscale search for scratch and choose this grunge scratch rough. Go to projection and change it to triplanar and scale to 3. In the fill layer, let's change the height to -0.15. Go to grunge scratch and decrease the balance. And the opacity. Rename this as scratch. Take another fill layer and rename this as dried dirt. And I'm going to disable the metal, normal, height. Change its color to something more dirtier. And add a black mask. Now take a generator. In the generator select this dirt. Go to your fill layer and increase the roughness to 1. In the dirt use the triplanar and decrease the contrast to 0.4 and dirt level to 0.7. Change its color and decrease the opacity of this fill layer to 75. Now go back to your texture set list and select your door material and rename this as metal. Go to layers and now go to your smart materials and search for steel. And you'll see this steel tank painted. Select this and drop it on your layer. Now open this material and in the base, change its metallic value to 0.5. Now go back to your materials and you'll see this rust fine. Drop this material on top of your base material layer. Now go to your projection and change it to triplanar and also scale to 3. Now add a black mask and take a new generator. In this generator, select this dirt. Use this triplanar value to true and decrease the dirt level. Change the dirt level to 0.6 and also turn down the opacity a little bit to 60. Now go back to your rust layer and change its color. Now select your mask and add another generator. Select this dripping. Turn down the contrast and increase the rust spreading. Change it to normal to linear dodge. And also decrease the opacity to 70. Now add another fill layer and in this fill layer disable the color, metal and normal. Increase the roughness to 1 and height to -0.2. Rename this as scratches. Add a black mask and take a new fill. In this fill, search scratches and select this grunge scratch. Now change the projection to triplanar and scale to 5. Or 3. Now go back to your fill layer and decrease the height a little bit more to -0.25. Now in the black mask, take a new paint and take any brush. I'm going to take this dirt and press X to change your brush to erasing mode and erase some of these scratches. Turn down the opacity just a little bit and also the flow. Erase some of these scratches. Also go to your rust and change its color. Now in the rust, add a new paint. Choose the dirt brush and start painting some dirt here. Now change the opacity of this paint layer to 65. Now go back to your texture set list and select this roof. Go back to layer and in your materials, select this rust fine and drop it on your fill layer. Let's rename this fill layer as base material. Select this rust fine and change the projection to triplanar and scale it to 3. Change its color to something more darker and add a new black mask. Take a new fill and in the fill search for rust and you'll see this grunge stains heavy. Select this and increase the balance. Now go back to your rust and give it a rotation of 90 degrees. And in your grunge stain heavy, also change it to triplanar, scale it 3 and change the rotation to 90. Go back to your rust and you need to change its color. Now go back to your texture set list and select this bricks. Go back to layer and change the fill layer as your base material. Now take a new fill layer and disable the metal normal and height. Increase the roughness to 1. Take a new black mask and a fill. In this fill search for dirt. And you'll see this grunge concrete dirty. Select this and go back to your fill layer, change the color to something more darker. Come back to your mask and increase the balance to 0.55 or maybe 0.6. Rename it as dirt. Take a new fill layer and disable the color, metal and normal. Decrease the height value to -0.3 and roughness to 1. Now take a black mask and add a fill. In this fill search for cracks. And select this grunge concrete cracked. Change the projection to triplanar. Also increase the balance to 0.6 and go back to your fill layer and decrease the height to -3. And go back to your texture set list and select this metal. Come back to your layer and in the rust paint, decrease the opacity to 50. And also change the blending mode to linear dodge. And also change the opacity of this dripping rust to 55. And we have completed the texturing for our garage environment. You can go to file and export the textures. Select your directory. I'm going to change it to my garage and source images. Now go back to your document channel with alpha because we are using an PBR metal roughness with alpha blending. And I'm going to take the texture size 4K and change this dilation infinite to dilation plus transparent and export my texture. Now we have exported our textures. You can use Marmoset or Arnold to render this model. So that's it for today, and if you like this video then subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, thank you for watching.